Hello everybody, I am Avgeek and welcome back to AMG Season number 1. We're here for the final event, which is obviously Marathon. But today I am not alone, I am joined by Galactic from Marbled Superiors.
Hello everyone, my name is Galactic and today we are here for the final of AMG Season 1. You can see 8 contenders here. 8 teams can win. Team Emotion lead by 3 points over the Afterburners and G-Forces. And all the way down to the Icy Illusions can win with 99 points.
Yep.
Here's the test run.
Obviously it is sped up if you can't tell. These little marbles do not go very fast like that. That is the smallest.
Here's the test run. I believe it will be 10 laps this event.
Yep,
and the team who wins by the final lap will win those 25 points and maybe potentially win the championship.
Yep. If you fall off the track as a whole, that you are eliminated. But if you get stuck on the track, there's a 5-place penalty. And G-Forces decide that they want to get a slow start. Anyway, we are off for the final event of AMG, and that's the Thunderbirds who take the lead, and it's G-Forces in second. Space Serpents are somehow in third, but Nuclear Nomads are in top 2. Seems like the Blood Eyes are challenging for the lead, though.
Yeah, Blood Eyes take the lead right there as they head into the fork, I think.
Yeah. I call that the Seahorse section. Into the Boomerang, the Sea Storm's worst nightmare. And they complete it! And they almost get stuck again. Don't know why the Sea Storms like doing that, but they do. And it looks like it's going to be the Thunderbirds who win lap 1. Afterburners.
Space Serpents taking second. As you can see, there's still a few teams still going. Icy Illusions are right now the final team, and then I believe that's Prickly Cacti and Sky Heights, who I believe are in last, unless somebody else is still going.
I think the Sky Heights are in last, but they are overtaking the Prickly Cacti.
They overtake the Prickly Cacti, yeah. So they will be last starting after the first lap.
Being in last is not good, especially at the start. You want to get a good start.
And here we have lap 2. Thunderbirds starting in first over the Space Serpents and Sea Storms. 3 teams who cannot win the championship. Blue Bombs, they look to be in the center, but now it's Pearls of Peril. They take the lead over everyone else. Blue Bombs in second. And I believe at this point the Blue Bombs would win the championship. Banana Brawlers in third. Easter Eggs fourth. Still in this red funnel. Pearls of Peril sustaining their lead. Afterburners are right now in last place. That it would not be good for them. They still have 8 more laps after this, though. Nuclear Nomads have taken second place. Pearls of Peril have fallen all the way back to 4th, heading into the final yellow funnel.
The final yellow funnel is known as the Madness Funnel, due to the amount of overtakes that go on in it.
Sea Storms come in second. I believe Pearls of Peril come in third. Blood Eyes still going. Icy Illusions also struggling once again. And there's Chocolate Labradors as well. Team Emotion, our leaders, are not doing very well. I believe down in 14th place now. 3 contenders at the back. Also, that's not Chocolate Labradors, it is Afterburners. They are last. Not good for them, for I believe them sitting in second in the standings.
At this rate, I think the Blue Bombs are AMG champions. Maybe Easter Eggs, but Blue Bombs... Wait, no. Sky Heights would win, I think, because of the medal amounts. And into the Seahorse section is the Sky Heights who lead over the Prickly Cacti and Chocolate Labradors. Sky Heights do keep that lead into the Pinko Cloud, or the red one. It's not the only Pinko Cloud, obviously there's the blue one down there. Sky Heights keep their lead in after the red funnel and into the second Seahorse section. Is that the Prickly Cacti who are holding on to their spot against the G-Forces? Through the blue Pinko Cloud. There's the Cacti rivalry. It seems like the Sky Heights are going to win. No, it's the G-Forces! G-Forces make an overtake on the third lap in the final funnel. Sea Storms are overtaking the Afterburners. Pretty good for them since they are not at their peak right now. Got last event with 2 DNFs, which is why the Boomerang is called the Sea Storm's worst nightmare. And Thunderbirds, lap 1 leaders, are in dead last.
Pearls of Peril also, who led most of the last lap, I believe finished 4th, are all the way back there in 15th. Thunderbirds finally make it through onto lap 4. The G-Forces are leaders over the Chocolate Labradors and Sky Heights. But down they go into this first yellow funnel. Anyone can take this right now. I think that's even the Space Serpents who have taken the lead. No, it's not. It's Blood Eyes who take the lead into the green fork section, or at least the Seahorse section,
yes,
as Avgeek calls it. Banana Brawlers, I don't think they take the lead. I think they were in second. It's still Space Serpents holding the lead, I believe. And yes, they are.
I do not know how Space
I
Serpents
think
can do
so.
that.
They look very similar to the Thunderbirds.
Yeah, that is the Space Serpents because there's a dark blue stripe, I think.
G-Force is trying to take the lead right there. Oh, but they get hit around by the Sea Storms, who end up winning the lap. Space Serpents come in second. Chocolate Labradors, I think, just came in third. Banana Brawlers, Blood Eyes, Team Emotion, Thunderbirds, Sky Heights, Afterburners, Blue Bombs, Icy Illusions, once again with a bad lap. Easter Eggs are in last. Also, G-Force is falling all the way back to what's at 14th. And Prickly Cacti still going. Not good for them. They've been struggling behind every single lap so far. And this is no exception.
G-Forces demonstrating why the Madness Funnel is called Madness Funnel, losing I think all of their positions in a few seconds due to the Sea Storms absolutely hammering them. Sea Storms, obviously, they need a victory, as mentioned before. Nuclear Nomads take the lead, and there's a little pile-up, and my finger's going to get in the way, the big hand, as I like to call it. The Sea Storms fall all the way down, and it's Team Emotion who are at the back of the pack alongside the Chocolate Labradors. Is that the Banana Brawlers? Yeah, Banana Brawlers are leading the way with the Space Serpents in hot pursuit. Sky Heights, Easter Eggs and Afterburners come close behind.
Getting down to the final funnel. Afterburners with a good hit right there. And Prickly Cacti almost win the race. Oh, Sea Storms just fell off, I think. I think Space Serpents just won the race, but I'm not quite sure as the camera pans downwards.
Sea Storms losing their position on the boomerang once again. And that means they're out of the race. So they'll be getting their second goose egg in a row. That is a horrible way to end the season. But Chocolate Labradors also in dead last. They won't have to they won't have to worry about getting last anymore.
Yeah, Sea Storms, that is not going to be good. As you can see, the medics coming over, and Sea Storms are going to be ushered out of the race. Not good for them, as they were doing pretty well in the midway at this point of the season, but just 2 goose eggs in the final 2 events will never do you well. And into, I believe, the 6th lap, Chocolate Labrador is taking the lead. They've been doing pretty well these last few laps, as we have a bit of a jam at the top of the first funnel, and Easter Eggs are the ones put in last. Now into the red funnel. I think Blue Bombs just got a really good inside corner there, but Sky Heights take an even better inside corner and take the lead. Chocolate Labradors in 2nd place, I think. No, that's Afterburners, and then Blood Eyes. We're right behind. Chocolate Labradors in 4th, and then Pearls of Peril through the main section. Now into the final funnel. Afterburners with a good hit on the Blood Eyes, and they are going to win the lap, which means they have taken control of the championship, at least right now. And as you can see, Blue Bombs also not doing very well. Same with G-Forces. Prickly Cacti, who were just starting to get going, have fallen back to where they usually are. And it's a battle for 15th place, I guess. And G-Forces will be taking 14th. Blue Bombs in last. And no, actually, Easter Eggs just got stuck. And as you can see, the championship standings, Afterburners lead by 7 over Sky Heights and Team Emotion.
Into the first yellow funnel. It seems like it's going to be the Thunderbirds who lead. There's the Easter Eggs up coming after their 5-second penalty because they got stuck on the course. Thunderbirds with a pretty strong lead, and there's another pile up for the 3rd lap in a row, and Easter Eggs are going to get the worst of it for 2 times in a row. Thunderbirds do carry on their lead in the red funnel, followed by Prickly Cacti and Blood Eyes, but Blood Eyes get stuck for a second. They are not very good on the seagull section in previous events, like 202, one of their marbles got stuck, which caused them to get a goose egg. But Prickly Cacti have won the round from out of nowhere. Well, not the round, of course, but the lap. And oh, a small pile-up going to cause the Afterburners, I think, to get the championship lead once again. Not sure. And Thunderbirds have fallen down. Team Emotion and G-Forces battling out, but there's Banana Brawlers in 15th place, not last, of course, because of that incident. G-Forces overtake the Team Emotion, and Banana Brawlers will have to settle for 15th place.
Well, at least for this lap. That is not good for Team Emotion. The leaders heading into this event, they would only settle for 3rd, just tying with the Blue Bombs. Afterburners still hold the lead 6 points over the Sky Heights, but let's see how that will change after this lap. I believe lap 8, after this 2 more laps to go. Pearls of Peril take the lead through the first funnel, followed by Icy Illusions and I believe Space Serpents. Yes, it is, and Space Serpents in fact take 2nd place through the maze. Now through this red funnel, anything can happen here. Pearls of Peril look to be in there, but also Sky Heights, who just came out of nowhere. That was the Blue Bombs. They've taken the lead And with no one else there, I think Sky Heights are the closest ones. Blue Bombs right now would win the championship, I'm pretty sure. But right now they're getting pummeled all about in this yellow funnel, and now Pearls of Peril, Space Serpents in there, Sky Heights as well, and they're going to win the lap. Pearls of Peril come in second place. Oh, Blue Bombs push for third. Oh, and a big pileup right there. And we are into our final 3 teams. Actually, final 4 teams. Who's going to fall through first, and it will be actually final 5. Geez. Afterburners and G-Force has fallen through. Nuclear Nomads and Prickly Cacti might not even hold on to 14th, and they won't. Banana Brawlers will take their spot. Prickly Cacti have won 2 of the last 4 laps, but after that have done nothing.
Into lap 9 now. Sky Heights will lead the championship with, I think, a 5-point gap to second. But will that hold into lap 10? No, as it's the Blood Icy lead, followed by Ice Illusions and the Blue Bombs. Blue Bombs will be leading the championship after this lap. I think they hold on to that position, and they might not. No, I don't think they are. Nuclear Nomads snuck in somewhere. Yep, after the Ice Illusions. Ice Illusions looking for their 3rd medal in a row. Sky Heights got stuck for a second. Sky Heights overtakes Team Emotion through the Bingo Cloud, at least the blue one. And it's going to be Icy Illusions winning the lap, followed by Space Serpents and Nuclear Nomads. Imagine the Space Serpents ruin the party for the top contenders in this event. That would be very funny, but I'm sure that's not very possible. Afterburners and Team Motion struggling. There's the G-Forces. G-Forces dead last. Well, if you ignore the Sea Storms. G-Forces really struggling, just like they did in the first 3 events. But yeah, they'll have to deal with 15th for now.
The first 3 events coming back to the G-Forces. They're one of the closest contenders, and they're not even in the top 3. Blue Bombs, heading into the final lap, are winning the championship. And down they go for the final. And who looks like they're leading? It looks like it's the G-Forces starting in P15, but they lose it out to the Banana Brawlers and Space Serpents and many other teams. Blue Bombs sitting there at 4th. I believe that would be enough to win the championship, but we'll have to see if they can climb higher. And now they push the Banana Brawlers out of the way. They are in 2nd place, I believe, in the funnel. And they take the lead! Blue Bombs, they could win this season right here, right now, over everyone else. I believe they will be guaranteed to win if they win this event. But now it's to this final funnel. Will they keep the lead? G-Forces sitting in 5th. G-Forces overtake the Blue Bombs. Where are they going to finish? Icy Illusions win the event. Banana Brawlers take 2nd, and the G-Forces come in 3rd place. And that is enough for the G-Forces, starting in 16th place this season, to win AMG Season 1 just like that.
G-Forces, AMG Season number 1 champions, as Galactic said. Incredible job for them. 4 points they were at after 3 events, which is very bad, by the way, compared to what some marbles had. But without further ado, congratulations to the G-Forces on winning AMG Season number 1.
As you can see, their team, I should say, very happy about this. They are celebrating.
And yes, that is enough for the G-Forces to win the championship. Team Motion gets silver and Blue Bombs get 3rd.